Weeping tree is doing good. The magnolia tree is doing excellent. The big weeping tree is doing good as well. Starting to get some yellow on it. But we're gonna go for a little walk here this morning. Down our normal walk. I got it set on all trails to see how long it is. Yeah, we got a couple blossoms opened up here. That one's a little past due. That one's open. And you got a bunch on here who are opening up. I see you in there. All right, so we're gonna, after breakfast here, get our feet moving, get the blood going. And I'll show you a little bit of our neighborhood. This is where we live. Beautiful downtown Earleville, Maryland. Don't even bother looking it up. Nice. That's our street. Our mailbox is down there at the end. Clouds are beautiful. You can hear the cicadas out. We even got some palm trees over here. Feels like we're in the tropics. All right, when we get over here, we make a left up here. Follow that road, and it goes down to the river, to the Bohemia River. And that's where we're going. Walking through a very exclusive neighborhood. You'll see. All right, see you up the trail. All right, so we just rounded the corner over here. That right there, that house right there. That's where we made our left. We got a marina at the bottom of this hill here. And right down there, this little golf cart trail. The bottom of that trail, that's where Mr. Ross and Miss Gina live. That's some good friends of ours we farkle with. And yeah, got some nice homes going down through here. I love those pines. But they're supposed to be building a house here, if I'm not mistaken. It's been in the works for a couple years. It just, at least they come and keep it cut. And they haven't stopped us from riding our golf carts through. This right here is the start of the wild raspberry patch. Starts here, it goes down a little ways. And then there's a huge one at the bottom of the hill by the marina. We go over in the sun.
There's a car coming.
Yeah, everything's looking big old, a lot of deer in this area. We do have a lot of deer. I don't know if we'll see any this morning, but we do. We do from time to time see them come running across this road here as we do our walks. Nice old streamliner there, that's pretty cool. Very nice. Down over here is a private road. It's Lake Drive. I think it's I don't know if it's a horse farm, but if you go far enough down to the river's edge, they have a huge dock. All right. He's waiting for us, maybe?
No, turn.
Yep. Checking some country out. At least they ain't running around listening to hip hop. Sorry if you like hip hop. I don't. I think it's noise pollution. But I'm only one man. And my opinion only matters to me. That boat right there is called the Lone Goose. Cecilton, Maryland.
It says Elton.
Does it say Elkton? My eyes are bad. Man, the cicadas are just rolling today. But this is our happy neck of the woods. We like living here. It's been good to us for the past 20 plus years now. Hard to think we've been living here that long.
Yeah.
But it is, when we first moved here, neither of us had ever heard of it before. And it was a struggle. We didn't know anybody. Very limited access to vehicles. We only had one car at the time.
We had two.
I was living in. Oh, we did have two cars. Yeah. I was never here. I was always out climbing towers all day and into the night. So it wasn't super easy on her and the kid. Oh, they got rid of the chicken coop. That was right here. Nice, they're cleaning it up. Looks good. So we may even see an eagle out here today. Ospreys might be getting ready to head out of town. I haven't seen them in a little while. But up here we make if you go straight, that is the marina. One of two right here in walking distance. Actually one of three, to be honest with you. The one in Long Point is its own separate marina. But this is a big one. We make a left here and we're gonna go down into Long Point. Got a lot of nice homes in there. Real nice walk. Got a nice point. You can view the water. Nice old tractor. It's a fella by the name of Kenny lives here. Good people, that's for sure. I love that tree. That's a cool tree. But yeah, this is our route. We enjoy it. Fun times. There's Mr. Kenny there.
Hey, good morning. I was curious. Your house isn't part of Long Point, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm part of the
So you have to do the dues and all that stuff? I was just wondering, because it seems like...
I'll send this one. So we start right here at the road.
At the road? Yeah.
Yeah. So the sign, it makes it allude that it's in there. But the thing is...
Look at that. That is so cool.
Where they gonna put the sign?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that tree.
Right up here. And I my trailer blocked it.
And here we are. And we are going to Long Point. It's a private community. And recently, they've been having issues with people driving their golf carts or cars down there to the point. So they've been trying to stop, I guess, the riffraff coming. But we've been coming here since we moved here, so I'm not going to stop now. Plus, I don't think I'm riffraff. But we will see you when we get right up the road here. See you up the trail. All right, so we're down a little ways into it now. Right up there is where we made our left to come into the neighborhood here. Very quiet. You got mixes of shade and sun on the trail. You can just call this a very large paved trail. Is that Acorn? That's a good one. Let me see.
Big one.
Nice Acorn. That's what she said. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of upgrades to some of the houses in here. It's been looking well. Big cacti over here.
Looks good. Looks good now. In the wintertime,
Yep. Very nice. Cicadas are still singing to us. Feels nice and cool in the shade here. And I can tell you, I've always something about this house right here has always drawn my attention to it. I guess because it's kind of like in the woods, quote unquote. This yard here is nice, being in the woods, quote unquote. We even got ourselves a stop sign here. That's for the golf carts. This is definitely a golf cart neighborhood for sure. And this is also a heavy deer area. Usually in the evenings we come down. There's a lot of, there's been times we've counted many deer, double-digit deer down in here. Right up past, right before that next little bit of shade to the left. We'll see if there's any down in there. I guess it's not early enough for them to be out doing their morning thing. I think we're probably pushing noon, if not past noon now. But we had a late breakfast, so we're doing a walk, burn off some of the calories and get the blood moving. And then we got a long day of kitchen stuff. We're going to be doing some grilling. We're going to be making some bread. And living our best life. We got right over here. So this is where we see a lot of deer. Is that a deer back there? Thought I saw a deer. Nope. What is it?
Mushroom.
Oh yeah, right up in the backyard there. Nice houses through here. I can't think of I can think of a better place to do a daily walk, but right outside our door, I'll take it. It's nice. It's a relaxing walk. Not a whole lot of traffic. More golf cart traffic than anything else. And on the weekends, you have a lot of people who own these homes who live out of state. You got a lot of Delaware, Jersey, Pennsylvania plates in here. So a good amount of them come down only on weekends. This right here is really nice. They just redid this up not too long ago. Looks like it'd be a perfect like B&B. Yeah, this is a great little neighborhood for sure. I've never did the mileage on it to see how long this was. So we'll see today. But up here is where we start getting to see the river. And that's a really good view. So I'll put you away and we'll see you up the trail here. All right, so as we come up around the corner here,
Morning.
we get a glimpse of the river. This is the Bohemia River. If you make a left down here, there's a little beach with a footpath right by that brown house on the right. There's a pickup truck you see right there. So there is an actual sandy beach over there. You can go set up and enjoy a nice swim. This right here, they tore the old house down, and they have been working on this for pretty much all summer, but it is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And then the house right next door, not too long ago, it was a big hole in the ground. They tore the house down. They redug the foundation. As you see, they still got the silt fence up. They're not done yet. There's this house to the side. That's beautiful. What an awesome yard. But they really did a number on this, man. This is going to be awesome. For sure. So this is the point down here at Long Point. All these houses right here are redone. You see the American flag rolling. Walk to the point. We're going to be heading out that way. That's our loop. It's like a big loop. You come in the way we just did and exit that way, and it meets up there by where we first came into Long Point. But yeah, look at this. Across the river over there, that's the winery. They shoot off fireworks on the 4th of July, and people usually come out here along the banks and watch it. You can really see how that current is flowing. Wow. But this is the point. So this is the private community boat launch and slip. Man, that breeze feels good. We have we got a little play area for the kids. But this is where we come and we'll come and do the sunsets here. We pull up right here where Jamie's walking to. Look at these. All the way up, around through. That's awesome. This is Long Point. And right out there, straight ahead that way, that is the Big Elk River. And that land right on the other side of my finger, that would be the Turkey Point area. That's on the other side of the river here in Cecil County. So I guess that would make that northeast area, something like that. But yeah, where's Jane? She's out at the point itself. So these bald cypress right here, that one's dead. This one, Seth got the seeds from these, and it took him a while, but he has, we have 4 of those grown in our yard now that are offspring from those trees. And this has really changed a lot. It went from being like sand and small rock mixture to what it is now. They got grass. I think I like the grass better, to be honest with you. It's a good fishing spot right here. You can see how, the current is rolling. It's on its way in, you can tell. But that current is fast. But then it hits this point, and this is a nice little eddy right here. A nice lull. This would be a good spot. This would be a good spot to cast right there. For sure. But yeah, when it gets high tide, where I'm standing right now is all underwater. The water comes all the way up in here. Just to right about this area, right outside of my shadow. Everything else stays dry. But yep, we got picnic tables. This is our slice of heaven. And again, I'm gonna zoom in over there. And that over there across the river is the winery. And on a good Friday night, Saturday, in the summer, you'll count hundreds of boats out here. All rafted up, having a good time partying. Did he get something? There he is. It's awesome. I love it here. I do like living here. When we do this kind of thing, we keep talking about getting out of Maryland, maybe heading to Tennessee or South Carolina, maybe North Carolina. I do like living here. You got summer, you got winter, you got everything here. We're living on the water, and in the wintertime, a lot of people don't come down here. A lot of the, they'll come down on the weekends, maybe do repairs on their houses, but it does not get very busy here in the winter at all, in the off season. But we're going to make our way up and on out, and I will see you up the trail. And we are still rolling. Look at that. I love the concrete they did here. And the mushrooms. Man, there's a bunch of mushrooms up through here, all the way back there. A Zodiac. Yeah, here we did this house, this one here, and then the next one up as well. This one that we did, I was concerned about this house. I didn't think it was going to last much longer. But they did a good job. It's good. Nice.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's our golf cart traffic. Look at that little one. Good old Magnolia. Yep, so this is our way out here. They nice concrete, not, I guess not concrete. Looks like tile almost, don't it? Stamped concrete is what that is, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, looks good. See a crow over there. I haven't heard any ospreys. I'm thinking they're about due to be heading south. So that's when it's just nothing but eagles. We got a lot of bald eagles in this area, a whole lot. When the ospreys come, you don't see them as much. You do see them regularly, but once the ospreys leave, you get that eagle call. That's awesome. I love that eagle call. Yep, looks good. What is it?
Some mushrooms going on the bottom of that bed. There's no tree.
You would think there'd be some on that stump right there.
Yeah, it's a huge stump.
Oh, there's that breeze. That air got real still there for a minute. Yeah, it's a nice community. It really is. I understand them wanting to keep undesirables out. I do. I'd want to keep undesirables out myself. But even though I may look undesirable, I am extremely desirable. Just ask my wife. No comment. I love that. That pine makes me think of being somewhere out west. Leisurely stroll. And it's looking like last time I just looked at all trails. We're almost at a mile. And I never would have thought that this was a mile. It takes us, when we do it, usually we time it, it's between, I think, like, it's about a half an hour for us to walk this. But this is our before we work out, after dinner type stroll. They're getting ready to, they've been prepping this house for a little while, so I would assume wintertime or off season, they'll dig into that, get that looking all nice. Nice big old tree. And all of these, they have, I don't know if they have the docks on these homes or if it's just the stairs that go down to the river. But I know it's a real high cliff type side here. We're way above the river edge. I'm just enjoying you bringing everybody along and checking out the where we call home. I know I always show the places we visit and we see for the first time, but yeah, this is our backyard. This is our stomping grounds.
Morning.
Morning.
Very nice. Yep, people are wrapping up on Sunday here, getting ready to head on out. We got some cleaning up to do, but yeah, we'll I'll bring you back up here once we get up the road a little bit. I hate when I know this feeling. My grass has been doing that. It's been so thick and wet this year. And you get a lot of this. I have to go over top it like 4 or 5 times to get rid of it all. To get it all to mulch up. Man, there's some nice ones too. Good mushrooms. He's up in there talking to us. Nice little garden. And I do like this this little Synergy mobile camper. It's nice. Can't say it moves too much, but it is nice. All right, we'll see you up the road. We just came out. We did our loop, and we are about 1.5 miles in, which is amazing to me. I never would have thought that. So yeah, we're just working our way out, going the same way. That's like some of the trails we do. You have a trailhead, you go in about 1/4 mile or so, and then you meet the loop, and you take the loop around. It's kind of what we just did there. But we're probably going to take this trail again. We're probably going to take this walk again later on tonight after dinner. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. That's a symphony. There's even a little trail right here that goes into the woods. When Seth was little, we used to walk this trail and go back into there and explore. We did a lot of exploring when he was younger. We used to pull off, find some stuff on the side of the road, and just go hiking. Fun times. I think this place here is the one that's for sale, Jamie, if I'm not mistaken. The way things are selling here these days, you buy that up and just sit on it until somebody wants to build a nice house there.
Not selling. For sale signs are saying for sale.
Yeah, that's true. They're not getting what they want, that's for damn sure. They're charging like $500,000 for some of these homes down here, if not more. I don't think some of them are getting it. All right, so we're almost at the very top, passing Lake Drive again. And thanks for coming on our morning walk. And we'll see you up the trail. I think this is going to ultimately end up in 2 miles, which is pretty damn good. Pretty much better than I thought. Good old Lake Drive. All right. See you next time.